I set eyes on it, or in person here, I'll say. The first time I was ever able to sell this last year, I purchased it immediately. Here is why. Falls happen all the time. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your fitness level, they are way too common. And they happen usually when we just take that one little moment of the risk. You know, whether it's stepping onto something that might not be totally sturdy, it may not hold our weight, it may not be wide enough or deep enough to fully fit our feet. This step stool is wider and deeper than most stairs. It has a sturdy powder-coated steel handle. And here's the part that really blew me away. Are you ready? I'm gonna step on it for the camera.
In your heels.
It holds up to here, my head's gone. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much. It holds up to 400 pounds. So as someone who has a family that has all different shapes and sizes involved, and usually some people said, I'm just not gonna ever use a step stool again. What does that mean? It means I'm not going to that height. It means I'm not using that shelf. I'm constantly asking for help. I don't have my independence back. Now, not only do you have it because of that remarkable, unheard of, industry-leading weight capacity of, yes, 400 pounds, but with the powder-coated steel, the handle that has the reinforcement here, it is so sturdy, you will take the guesswork and the fear out of anything that involved a step and use it as a gardening stool if you want, use it as a seat if you want, use it for storage. But the step stool aspect, I think it's worth twice this just for that. 4 flex pays, you get it home for 25 bucks, free shipping and handling. I love this.
It is the last step stool you will ever have to buy. You will be able to give this to one of your grandchildren or your kids when you're done, because it is powder coated steel, real wood. It's that non-slip wood too as well. We've got a little protective cover on there so you are always feeling safe. Do you see it? It's also collapsible, but we have a little hook there so it keeps it into place. So if you want to put this by your refrigerator, between your washer and dryer, you're able to do it. Now watch when I'm able to bring this over. One of the things I wanted to show you is how I love to use it at home. You would lock that bracket into place, that's all you have to do. And now, here's how I use it. I actually go up, and when I was taking my tree down, when I was getting my special dishes out for the holidays, I use this to guide me. So I'm able to lean, and I don't ever feel like I'm falling. Do you see that? So I'm gonna do it this way so you can see what I mean.
That's
when
so
I'm leaning
smart,
on it, I'll
Rebecca.
step on it, I have that protection. I'm not gonna fall off, I'm not gonna fall into the tree. I have that protection, so it kind of lets me go, grab what I need. It's honestly, have you seen those toddler towers that are hundreds of dollars?
I spent $150 on a toddler tower that all it does is allow my toddler, because the steps are only 6 inches deep.
Exactly.
It allows her to step up, wash her hands, help me with the kitchen. But this is not only perfect for that, it's perfect for the adults.
It is. It
for
could
anyone
be that
who needs it. Yep.
And if you've ever seen those toddler towers, they are unbelievably expensive. And then they don't collapse. They're that same size all of the time. Here, you can collapse it, and it's never gonna take up the space when you don't need it.
Never take up more space than you need. By the way, that toddler tower that I purchased before I bought my step stool, it takes up the space of a dining room chair in my dining room. I can't get rid of it. If you know any expectant parents or first-time parents with kids up to age 7, this is the gift they will always use, because not only will the children love it, the parents, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles will love it. But I just want to reiterate again, the reason I purchased this the first time I saw it was because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Yes.
And the amount of ounces of protection you have in this, with the 400-pound weight capacity, the extra wide, extra deep step here.
Look at this. I have very big feet, and I own it. But take a look on both
16
ways.
by 20.
Yes, 16 by 20, both ways, my full foot is being supported both ways. You could actually put 2 people up here because it's 400-pound weight capacity as well. There's no wobbliness. There's no like, oh, is this gonna hold me? You jump up with it, and it's 13 inches, so it's not too high, which makes it hard to get up. That's also why we put that handle there with the gripper strip that we have, a little rubber grip, is because some people do have a hard time getting up those 13 inches. This way, you're able to hold that grip, get up with ease and get whatever you need. And again, use that to kind of guide you and keep you secure when you're up there as well.
And sometimes once you're up, you'll realize, okay, for that, I'm gonna move a little bit further back down here. You'll realize, oh, maybe I was able to reach this item. That's great, but then while you're up there, you're twisting or you're moving, and now your foot may be hanging off the edge of that step. It's no longer secure. Right here, I have over 16 by over 20 inches. To be able to do a full 360 and always know this handle is right here. By the way, I'm 5'9", I'm wearing a little bit of heels, so most people, it won't be quite so low on them. But even if you're just someone who's working on your mobility, to have a step that you know has 400-pound weight capacity with such a wider step force, just a wonderful way to get that movement back into your home again, plus the actual utilitarian uses for it.
It is, and like I said, it's the last one you'll ever buy. This is powder-coated steel. We have a little hook there that holds it into place so it's not constantly kind of opening when you don't want it to open. But in an instant, you take that and you just open it up.
Yep.
Just, you saw that there. You just open it up and it folds. Lock that bracket into place. You can see we have a little, once you lock that into place, you can stand on it with these up to 400 pounds. Or, as you said, also use it when you're washing the dog, doing your gardening, doing those baseboards, cleaning out the cupboards. So many of us are doing that spring cleaning. This is such a helpful tool in so many aspects of your life.
Wonderful, I love it. We only have just about 1 minute left here. I only have one, you don't need more than one, obviously.
Right.
But when it comes to the step stools that you have, oftentimes we're not gonna use something if it's not nearby. So maybe you have something super tiny that you keep in the laundry room or you keep somewhere else. If this is just for use for you in the garage, or maybe it's there in the closet for when you need to reach higher, I highly recommend it for areas like the kitchen. The last thing you want is to go to reach for something. And just because in that moment you take that risk, you know that feeling, Rebecca, that moment of,
is this gonna hold me?
or even just, it's probably gonna be fine. And then you push just that little much. Now, welcome to the pound of cure.
Exactly,
You know, this is what happens, all ages. My daughter had a fall last night. This is for everyone that you love, that you want to be more secure, not just with the weight capacity, not just with the wider strike plate, but with the handle. Just spoil of riches. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thank you so much. I love that you're passionate about it too. I mean, when you get it home and you're that excited about a step stool.
I bought it first day I saw it.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so
I'll
much.
see
You
you
look
soon.
gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, what a good transition. I'm just about to tell them what I'm wearing.
Great minds.
If you ever love something that we're wearing, you can